Strike to Ibar. He can't believe it.
You talk about backdoor breaking balls. Doesn't get much more backdoor than this. Watch this.
Yeah.
Watch how Aaron Seavey catches this ball.
That's so backdoor, it's out of the house and in the garage. That's in the mud room. Ibar had a pretty good beef there.
Boy, that pitch really changes the at-bat. You know, no pitch changes an at-bat when you look at on-base percentage, batting average, more than the 1-1 pitch. The difference between 1 and 2 and 2 and 1 is the biggest difference in baseball, and that call just swung the at-bat towards Kimbrel's favor.
Ibar with a base hit to right. The Dominicans have taken a 2-1 lead.
On the hands, and Ibar turns it around.
Now it's Alejandro De Aza. It's one thing to see an entire roster come out on the field to win a game, when the ninth inning, the bottom of the ninth, walk-off style. It's another thing entirely to see an entire roster celebrate on the field when a guy scores a run to make it 2-1 at the top of the ninth.
This is beyond October.
Wow, we can clip that off into a promo right there. 1 ball and 1 strike to De Aza. Ibar's running and it's fouled away. The Dominicans earned their first lead of the night here in the top of the ninth. Team USA will trail as we go to the bottom of the ninth inning. Craig Kimbrel hoping to keep it just 2-1. Ibar runs again. De Aza swings and misses. Throw down to second is too late. Rollins tried to follow with the tag, but Ibar stayed hooked on the base.
Kimbrel's like a lot of closers. Easy to run on. You don't get many base runners against the top flight closers. A lot of them, though, they'll almost let you have a base. They're not worried about slide steps, being quick. They're all about getting the out, primarily by strikeout.
Well, here's that matchup that we just spoke of. Jose Reyes, 5 for 6 against Craig Kimbrel. Nothing in 1 to the 4-time All-Star, who is hitless, 0 for 3 with an intentional walk on his line tonight. Nobody has more hits against Craig Kimbrel than Jose Reyes. And there's one more. Ibar scores, and it's 3-1 Dominicano.
Right here, Kimbrel's got a base open. A right-hander on deck with a hitter who's got great success against them. Challenge fastball, and Reyes is up to the challenge.
Oh, man. That dugout is going absolutely bonkers. That's going to be all for Craig Kimbrell. 2-1 lead for the Dominican Republic. And just to put some context on what's just happened here in the top of the 9th inning, Craig Kimbrell last year did not have a single outing in which he gave up multiple hits. Two runs rather on 3 hits on his watch here, and that prompts the change to Mitchell Boggs with a runner aboard, 2 in and 2 away.
Just in case you're wondering, no intentional walks last year, only 2 in his career. He's the kind of pitcher, he's going to go after hitters. Those numbers that you talked about, Matt.
Miguel Tejada has a single tonight. Runner goes. That one's hit on the ground to Phillips. And the U.S. with its back up against the wall will have the bottom of the order, Jones, Arancibia, and Bloomquist, to try to do something about their first deficit of the night. The Dominican Republic is 3 outs away from advancing to San Francisco. Dominican Republic, and made for the 3-1 deficit that the U.S. faces in the last of the night. Some changes. Moises Sierra takes over in left field, and it's going to be Fernando Rodney who'll try to close it down for the Dominicans in the ninth.
See that ERA right there, 0.60, the lowest in baseball history for a relief pitcher. Let me tell you, Matt, this tournament, he has brought mid-season stuff to the mound. The other day, topped out at 98. He's got one of the best changeups in baseball in the low 80s.
He has recorded the same in each of the Dominicans' last 3 victories. Most recently, a scoreless 9th Tuesday against Italy. Reigning American League Comeback Player of the Year. After Adam Jones, he's going to get a pinch hitter. Teammate Ben Zobrist waits on deck. Jones behind 1 and 2. If there were goalposts in baseball, they'd probably be coming down tonight.
I want to check the hinges on this roof after that top of the 9th inning. This place has just got unhinged.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Adam Jones. A swing and a drive out to left center field. Sierra has room and has the first out in the last of the inning. The Dominican Republic is 2 outs away from moving on to San Francisco for the semifinals. They're calling it the championship round. There would be 1 seat left, and it would be filled based on the winner of tomorrow's matchup here. And should the U.S. fail to come back tonight, they'll have to beat Puerto Rico tomorrow to earn one of those vacancies in the next round of the tournament. Tomorrow's will be an elimination game. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 8 career against a guy who he is currently teammates with in Tampa. Zobrist having matched up as an opponent previously when Rodney was in Detroit and Anaheim. And it's 2 balls and no strikes. It's going to be another pinch hitter next. Shane Victorino has grabbed the bat. Eric Ibar with a key 2-strike RBI single. And that after he took a pitch that clearly was not called, not a strike. It was called a strike. Came back to earn that base hit and drive in the go-ahead run. What a plate appearance that was.
Just, yeah, you can't overestimate the job that he did there. 2-strike hit off Kimball.
2-1 to Zobrist. 2-2 now.
See how Rodney is so difficult for a hitter. 2-1 pitch. He throws an 83-mile-an-hour changeup that gets a lot of the plate because of the deception where the arm speed is the same. Doesn't even really have to locate the changeup.
Full count now to Ben Zobrist, 3-2. I don't know how candid players on the Dominican roster would be when asked this question. But you suspect that in addition to wanting to advance to the finals for the first time in World Baseball Classic history, they really wanted to beat the Americans.
I don't think there's any question about that. And they were not hiding those emotions before the game. None of them were running away from the fact that it was a big game.
There's a payoff pitch. And Zobrist swings and sends a ball into right field. Cruz is out there and it's foul.
Shows you the confidence Rodney has in that changeup to go 3-2. You walk Zobrist, you bring the tying run to the plate. Doesn't matter. Tremendous confidence in that pitch.
The Dominican Republic in 2009 ousted by one of the tournament dark horses, the Kingdom of the Netherlands. It was considered a huge disappointment on the island. And Zobrist is caught looking.
Watch this ball, 96 on the black, running away from Zobrist. We've seen that pitch called a strike. We've seen worse than that called a strike. Right on the black.
Shane Victorino represents the last shot for Team USA tonight. Somewhere, the likes of Albert Pujols, Adrian Beltre, David Ortiz, Pedro Martinez are watching this game, and I would imagine, Tom, have never felt any prouder.
Generations of ball players. Saw Moises Alou down on the field before the game. The entire Alou family. And it is a family when it comes to baseball in the Dominican.
If I wanted to say that correctly, I could say they've never felt more proud. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Shane Victorino. Wait for it, and the explosion. The Dominicans are moving on.